Okay, this is my latest project. This is a 1982 GL500 Standard. I just went over this bike from one end to the other. I've done just an incredible amount of work to it. I got it in just about brand new condition at this point. I'll go over the list of things I did. When I got it in, it was missing and making a little noise. The timing chain tensioner had broken in it, so I went ahead and I pulled the engine. I replaced the timing chain tensioner, the guide, and put in a new timing chain. Also replaced the mechanical water pump seal. Also replaced every other oil seal in the engine while I was at it. Okay, completely rebuilt the carburetors with new air cutoff valves, gaskets, and needles. I didn't just clean them up, I completely rebuilt them. Okay. Like I say, this is a standard model. They only made about 1 out of 10 of these with standard models. The rest of them are interstate, so they are a little bit hard to find. It's got a brand new AGM battery. It's got brand new spark plugs. I adjusted the valves. I changed the coolant. I replaced the front fork seals. I rebuilt the front brake caliper and put in a new set of brake pads. It's got a very clean gas tank. Go ahead and start it up here. I bought one of these bikes brand new. It was a leftover model. I bought a brand new in 1983. And this bike runs and rides as good as that bike did when it was brand new. There's only one little defect, and you gotta expect something. It has a little tiny ding in the gas tank. But the gas tank's rock solid. It's clean inside, out, and underneath. There's not a speck of rust on it anywhere. Front tire looks to be close to new, and the back tire, it's getting a little warm, but it can still go a while. I had 35,000 miles on it. I do know the history of this motorcycle. This is the second time that I've had it. It belonged to a police officer down in Tampa. He passed away. I ended up with it a couple of years ago. I fixed it up at that point and sold it to a guy locally. And he rode it for a while, up until when this timing chain issue started to appear. And I went ahead and I bought it back. Now, somebody had an old windjammer fairing on it. It looked like crap. And the gas tank was a little bit rusty, so I went ahead and I got all this body work out of California. I got the tail section, side covers, tank, all the front stuff to put it back to a GL standard. The headlight bracket assembly, the front turn signal mounts, it's all proper to the GL standard. And I went ahead and I left the rear turn signal brackets from the interstate model, just in case whoever bought this bike wanted to put a set of side bags on it. And they weren't happy with that, but always mount them back where they belong, up on the side rails. Now, I bought this bike back just basically so I could bring it back to life again. I love these motorcycles. I'd like to see it get a good home. It make an excellent first motorcycle for somebody, but it make also a very good upgrade too. It's lightweight, easy to handle, and has plenty of power. Okay, thanks for looking.